So, hello everyone, morning with my review of Black Clover episode 57. I found it a really good episode. Yeah, I found it really fun. I mean, sure, it was a little filler as well, but I liked the filler part. Like, I really liked when I was doing like TV commercial. Oh, look at this cloak, it only costs much money. that was great. That's probably something the animes added right, but that was really funny. And of course, Noelle is like, hey, take the money. Like, here's my money, take the money. I was just joking with friends. Okay, then you get the money. Yeah, I was like, that was great too. She was like, I don't know how much money is, but it's probably enough. Yeah, it's like, probably enough, just take the money. Yeah, I don't care. So that was great. And generally, the whole funeral teleported to different girls, right? Like, oh, you're rich, you wanna have my, here's my business card with my name. Yeah. And of course, naked, yes. Fans will be naked and so on. I felt like Finn was doing the really wrong thing there. Yeah, it's like, you really think with this naked guy it's gonna be a good way to eat girls? Nah, probably not. Anyway, so I think the comedy was really on point. Yeah, funny episode generally, and then we get to the storyline. Then, so she has to be her mother, right? I mean, yes, she says she's everyone's mother. And I'm gonna spoil now then, but One Piece, you know, the big mom has a lot of kids, right? That's a big spoiler in One Piece. And she kind of gave me a little big mom vibe here. She's like, everyone is my daughter, you know, I'm the big mama here of everyone, they're all my children. But she mentioned that they're her descendants. So that I read as her being like, well, maybe Domina's like her great-granddaughter, or, you know, something like that, and they're all witches, so she gave birth to, you know, their... yeah, whatever, like way back, but it's really also magic make a road, yeah. But Vanessa, in my guess then, or something like this, but that is her direct daughter, right? That's what I guess it is. Yeah, because it is so weird that Vanessa looks exactly like her. They look so similar. They have such a similar appearance, and I said that since the opening, so episode 53, 52, and they had the first opening, 52, yeah, 52. They had an opening, great opening by the way, love song and so on, and they also changed the opening as a so that was also awesome. But anyway, yeah, I said right away, I was like, man, she looks really much like Vanessa. She's clearly probably the queen, or, you know, the witch cover leader or whatever, right? And she is probably very likely her mother, who look extremely similar, and so on, right? This is like her most important, precious project, yeah. So I think that she has to be some kind of direct daughter, and if everyone's her descendant daughter, Vanessa is probably her, you know, her actual speaking daughter, or maybe Vanessa is like her. She has some future sight as well, so it also could be that maybe, you know, she has a lot of kids, right, or like descendants, and then eventually some of them kind of spawn with her, you know, like, oh, this is exactly like me. She has the exactly perfect, you know, my magic DNA, and then she looks exactly like me, like it's like a clone of me. Even though she's my great-granddaughter, maybe something like that, right? Yeah, like her, you know, magic-infused, you know, grandchildren. Some of them look like her, exactly, maybe. And then she can use Vanessa to, I don't know, get her body, you know, clone herself, whatever. Yeah, it could be something like that too. But basically, at least obviously, as everyone keep mentioning to, Vanessa is very important to her, right? But I think it has. I'm guessing she's her direct daughter, something like that. Or she's sorry, but anyway, we just look so similar. I just can't get away from that. And also, everyone else knew about this one, yeah. Domina, no one else has her at all, right? Yeah. And she's all like, you know, your string powers, you can conquer a country, like some, you know, like a yeah, you could cover that part. But anyway, that's interesting. And of course, Vanessa is willing to sacrifice her freedom to save Asta. So she's really into Asta, and I don't mean it like, you know, oh, she's in love with Asta. I mean it, but I guess she's in love with Asta, but not in, you know, in a typical romance. I feel more like maybe a little bit, but I mean Vanessa is more like, you know, she really has like a big sister feel to her. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I feel Vanessa is like, you know, she's really like into us, like taking care of Asta. Yeah, like after she saw her, then he's like, man, that young shonen, he needs my protection. I feel that's kind of how she takes her shit, but he's always like, you know, big sis Vanessa, yeah, it's like, yeah, it is, son. So I like that, and the scene, of course, then when, you know, she's like capturing Asta with the birds. Her magic is pretty cool, yeah. She has more than one magic, I guess, because she has the birds and future power, so I guess it's like a very powerful dimension with several kind of, you know, attributes. But anyway, yeah, that was great, and also felt a little heartbreaking there, I feel, where she's like, oh, she was willing to, you know, become my slave so I can save you. And it's like, oh, Vanessa, big sis, don't do it for me, right? Yeah, like the guilt tripping of Asta there. Yeah, that was painful. Yeah, I mean, you feed Asta, and it was like, you know, he's always doing that for them. But I guess I was kind of like, why he do it for him now? Because he's always doing it for them, for the other ones. He's sacrificing himself for his friends, right? Now she's doing it for him instead. And I guess that's the first time someone ever done something for him to that, yeah, to that degree at least. We have I suppose, fought with him together, but this is probably the first time he really sees someone really, you know, sacrifice for him right now. So he's getting that guilt trip. I don't mean guilt trip like he's did something wrong, but he still feels very guilty. Right? That's a great scene there. And then of course he's like turning around like, oh, everyone's doing it for me. Oh, I don't want to have a friendship. God damn it, yeah. Like, yeah, I can't handle this much love. Yeah, like so that's a very good moment there. But that also again to me connects to me that the queen has to be, you know, like a very personal relation with Vanessa, right? I don't know, has to be a mom, right? Yeah, she's kind of like she kind of mentioned it, and I feel she mentioned it in a way too that. Even though the queen, this is my guess though, but even though the queen is like very like, oh, I'm so powerful, you're all imperfect, and you know I am this super old, you know, powerful magician, you're all useless and so on. Even she giving all that, I think she likes Vanessa, right? Regardless of what actually happened, I think she takes tough love to an extreme. She's probably actually really likes Vanessa, and when she mentioned that to us, I mean, yes, she's probably punished her and so, but she probably. Implying with her. Just kind of care. Take on it. I hope to that. Like a complicated, you know, mother queen have to give my daughter the important power of string to control something, save the planet, something probably like that. Yeah, so it's probably some kind of deeper, like why is she so mean to her daughter? This is the reason why. Probably I think something like that. Like how she's like forced to being this evil to her daughter. Anyway, and I think generally then the story is pretty clear, right? In my opinion, at least. Because we do see, of course, Fana coming with Midnight Sunlight, and the previous, like, oh, and there's more people coming. Okay, yeah, so the then the queen's like, okay, there actually is a lot of people now. I knew those people were gonna come because they're like douchebags, and I guess they want her stone. She probably has a stone of the tablet, right? She's like, I guess they were coming one day, but these people too, and I think it's pretty obvious, right? And this I feel very, very certain on. But I think this is like a classic narration, right? So she's probably gonna say that, well, okay, you teleport guy, kill something, yeah. She's probably saying, you want to go out there and defeat those people, right? And if you do that, I will heal your boy. Yeah, that's probably what's happened, right? It's like if you save my queendom from these two different armies, and I will heal the boy, and I might even give you back Vanessa because she's kind of like, yeah, like that's probably it, right? And at the same time, she's gonna see probably Asta, I guess, fighting without arms, and she's like, you know what? I kind of like that boy. Okay, it's fine, honey. You can be with him. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. I think that's like. that feels really predictable, but I think it's gonna happen, and I don't mind it happens, because even though it's a very classic narration tool, I think it makes sense. Like, she's like being attacked by at least one nation right now, another, you know, kind of hidden nation, but also probably the other nation, right? I think very likely, because Marsh got like fun and so on, right? So she's probably gonna be like, oh, I'm attacked by 2 nations right now, and she's, you know, like a tough love bomb. She's like, well, if you protect my country, I'm gonna help you guys. Like, that's fair trade for me, yeah. So I think it's gonna make sense what she's gonna help them and so on. And yeah, I can't wait to see. But given the opening, well, it's gonna find Fana, right? And I guess Marsh gonna help her, probably. She's like, that's my old girlfriend, yeah. So, but all that was good. I really hope Vanessa is gonna fight too, right? And probably also show Mom like, I am strong too, Mom. I think Vanessa has to go out there and have a good battle against at least some of the other country people, right? I mean, maybe that guy needs to Fana, maybe beating Fana, but I think Fana and Noel, as with the opening, this is a natural fight, because the water against fire, and you know, Noel has to have some story, and yeah. But I think that Vanessa is probably more likely to fight the guy that helped talk to Fana, but also probably fighting maybe some other general, right, on Marsh side. Probably not just Marsh entering, probably Marsh plus someone else. Maybe 2 other generals, like the vampire, each guy with Asta, and then probably someone else, and then she's probably gonna beat that character. That's my guess. She's gonna show her mom that I am actually strong now. You don't have to, you know, like protect me anymore. I can fight for myself, and she's gonna defeat a general from the Diamond Kingdom. That's my guess at least. Yeah, that's my guess. But yeah, I like the episode a lot. Can't wait to see what happens after this thing. It doesn't feel to me that Domina and they probably won't do that much, because I'm guessing they are not gonna be the next storyline. So I think it's more important that Vanessa has a strong battle. Oh, actually, I wouldn't mind if Vanessa and Findral would, you know, combine powers again, because that was really cool last time. That was my team up and so on, yeah. And lastly, I hope we're gonna see the flashback with Yami, because her mom and everyone's mom, right? She mentions that it's like, you know, oh yeah, like dead man, a human man. Then we see Yami, like he's back, and I'm like, oh, Yami got her to escape. Did she fall in love with Yami? Maybe it's actually like really love with Yami. Like this is meet Yami, right? And he's like, wow, this man is awesome, because we've seen young Yami, he's really awesome, and we've seen the old Yami, and he's like, limit surpassing isekai. I mean, Yami's best character. She was like, oh, best character. I want that, man. Yeah. So I hope it's gonna be something like that. She actually is like, hopefully, that's my hope. She actually is in love with Yami. That's why she left the Queendom. Not just because she escaped the bird. She's like, actually, I want to be with that guy. So I'm joining his, you know, squad, so I can, you know, try to, you know, be with him. I would like that. Yeah, like to define her whole country to be like, I want that isekai protagonist. Maybe because I love Yami. Yami's the best character. Come on, he's easily the best character. So that would be sweet. Anyway, hope to see you guys next week more Black Clover. And today we also have Run with the Wind and Tonigava. So subscribe, and I'll see you guys otherwise next week more Black Clover.